Mama is back in the kitchen. Now, I got peaches, so I got to figure out how to cook them. So I'm going to make a peach crisp, but as healthy as I can get it, okay? Now, I got my peaches all cut up, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with them, okay? I am not going to use all-purpose flour. I'm going to use organic coconut flour. All right? Now, the stats on this for 2 tablespoons is 9 carbs, but it's got 6 fiber. So you are talking about 3 carbs, and it's got 1 sugar and 3 proteins. All right? So, if I had quinoa flour, I would use quinoa flour. Only my husband really doesn't like the taste of quinoa flour because I've made him a protein cake out of quinoa flour, which I used because it's all protein that way. But Mr. Omgren doesn't want any. So, then I'm going to use, just regular oats. And I'm going to use if I had stevia, I would use stevia, but I don't have stevia, so I'm going to use the Walmart brand of Splenda. Okay? So I'm going to tell you exactly what I'm going to use here when I get back. I've got all my peaches pitted and cleaned up and already cut up. So I'm going to throw the peaches into here. So I started out with 4 tablespoons of the coconut flour. Okay? That's step 1. Mix it all together. Just the flour, the coconut flour, or any flour that you think would be a better protein choice. Okay? Higher in fiber, less in carbs. Okay? So I just happen to have the coconut, and so I'm using it. Okay, a half a cup of oatmeal is going to be 150 calories, 23 carbs, because it has 4 fibers, 5 protein, 1 sugar. So I think I'm just going to stick with a half a cup and see how it goes, okay? And I'm just mixing this all together. And I'm going to add 2 more tablespoons of this. Where did my tablespoons go? Where did my tablespoons? Here they are. So I'm going to get 2 tablespoons of this because I've already put 4 in the mix. I don't need to add any more, I don't think. Okay, 2 tablespoons. And then I'm going to add, you got to add butter, guys. I don't have anything else, but I'm going to go with 2 tablespoons of butter as well. Okay? So I know you didn't see that, but it was 2 tablespoons. I just kind of threw that in there. Then I'm going to get some sugar. And let's see, this is 1/3. That's too much. I don't want 1/3. Use 1/4 of the sugar. Throw that in there. And I just use I'm almost out of this Great Value Splenda thing that I use. I'm going to use cinnamon. Now this is all whatever you want to put in there, but I want some cinnamon in mine. And then I might sprinkle some more cinnamon on top, so I'm going to keep that out. And I'm going to put some vanilla, dash of vanilla in there. And then I'm going to mix this together. And I think that's it. I think we're good to go. So, I'm going to use my spatula, move it around. And I just used the same where the peaches were at. It's okay. No biggie, no biggie. You got to kind of want to coat all that really good. Kind of mix it together. And you want to always use real butter. You don't want any of that other stuff. But then, of course, if you don't want to and you want to use... they have this vegan butter. I've not seen it anywhere around here, but I've heard of it. I'm not sure what it's made of or anything like that. But anyway, okay. So this is my crisp. And it's just, you know, what you would... kind of looks like granola. I don't want to make it high in calories, so I'm trying to go with less of everything. The coconut flour has lots of fiber. Carb is the oatmeal, but we got a lot of fiber in the peaches. And so it should be as healthy as I'm going to get it. If you know of a healthier version, you let me know. Alright, so I'm going to top this out. Just kind of even it out here. And we'll put it in the oven. And then you're going to have to put it like on a, because it'll bubble, and you don't want that to come out, you know, get your oven all dirty, because this will bubble. And I'm going to leave it at, put it in at 350, and I'm going to be checking it, but I'm assuming a good 40 minutes. Because I want it to cook all the way through. Okay, so I'm going to use a little one, and it's going to be ready to go to the oven. Oh, I don't know if you can see that. Let me see. It's ready for the oven, guys. Oh, and I said I was going to sprinkle some cinnamon, so I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of cinnamon on top. Make it look a little pretty. And let's see. I'll let you know. Let's see what that comes out. It's my experiment, so let's see what Mama came up with. These are the things that I ended up using. At the end, I saw coconut, and I thought, oh, let me just throw just a tablespoon of coconut in. And I ended up using 2 tablespoons of coconut. And so per serving, I don't know what I'm going to be getting, but I know I'm going to be giving my husband a lot healthier than it would have if it would have been a peach cobbler or even a regular crisp. So I know I'm doing better than if it was just a regular, you know. Hey guys, I just took it out of the oven, and that's what it looks like. Doesn't it look? Oh, it smells amazing. And I ended up, like I told you guys, I ended up putting some coconut, just a little bit, just to give it a little crunch. Because I don't have any, I mean, you could put sliver almonds. So, okay, here we go. Okay, guys, I'm going to dip in here so I can taste it, so I can tell you if it came out any good, right? So, it looks like it's supposed to. Let me show you that. Does that not look amazing? All right. And I got my little teeny tiny spoon. And Taco's down here praying something falls. Very good. Very, very good. Very, very soft and tender. The peaches are just real tender. The coconut flour, like any crisp or any cobbler, you have to have some kind of flour to bind it, right? And I can taste the coconut, and it's got a very, very good taste. Very, very good taste. So there's nothing wrong with this cobbler. It's a healthy one. You can give to your family. You can add more to it, guys, if you want. I'm afraid of giving Eric too much of anything with carbs in it because it will spike his sugar. So I did very little of anything that I did, and I measured out. You saw, you know, the 4 tablespoons in the cobbler because it's a big cobbler. I mean cobbler. Why do I keep saying cobbler? It's a crisp. In the peaches. And then on the very top, I just put 2 more tablespoons for the crisp itself. But I like it. Very good. Peaches are still, I cut them very, you know. If I want, I can put it back in the oven to get the peaches even more juicy, because they're juicy. So I'm getting full with just this couple of bites. This was a thumbs up. You guys, if you make it, let me know. Like, make it and then come back and say, Mama, I made it. Because some of you did that for the pancakes. Let me know. So anyway, I appreciate you guys sharing also what I do. What a blessing. You know, what a blessing. That's huge to me. That, you know, I can make something taste so good and you guys like it. All right. I hope you enjoyed.